So there's this rack, okay?
Oh, yeah.
That I wanted, and I was so excited about it because we have a huge single sink. And I wanted a rack to like dry the dishes on, but not the one that takes up all the space. It just like slides right over the sink, like half the sink.
It rolls out.
Yeah, it rolls out. Super cool. I saw it. I was excited about it. I had to remind him like 3 times to actually buy it on Amazon. And then he finally purchased it. And we get it, and I see it, and I'm like,
and it's a little short.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't stick out far enough for you to put stuff on it. Like it would just be nice if it was a little bit longer.
Yeah. And so it wasn't what I expected. And so instead of first saying, baby, thank you so much for ordering it, I really like it, but it's not what I thought. I thought it was going to be a different size. Instead of going at it that way, like I just was like, I don't even remember how I responded, but I know that it wasn't from love. I was irritated. I was tired. I wasn't happy. You know what I'm saying? So I barked versus coming from the heart.
You were working. It was later in the afternoon. I think I was done working. I was done working.
Yeah.
You were done working. So like we were both
exhausted,
just getting done working.
Yeah.
And yeah. And well, when you were coming at me, like I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well, if you don't fucking like it, order it yourself. Like you have the Amazon app on your phone. You can look through it and order the shit.
But you responded to me the way I
came at me.
Came at you. You wouldn't have responded that way if I would have said, thank you, baby. Thank you for ordering it. You know, but it's not what I expected. Can you do me a favor? Can you see if they have, you know, a different, you know, size.
But, and then I didn't tell you about this, but afterwards I was thinking to myself, like I returned it and I ordered another one.
Right.
And I was just kind of thinking about it. When I returned it, like I just packed it up, put it in the box. It took me like 15 seconds. And then I got the label and I forwarded you the email. That took me like 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have to go and drop off the box. Well, not that you have to, but you go to UPS all the time for our business. So you're just going to drop it off when you go there anyway. It's not like any extra work. And then I just kind of thought about it, and I was like, it really didn't fucking take me any extra work. Like, I could just fucking do it and not have a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I could have just been like, okay, I'll just, like, and in less than 5 minutes, the other one would have been packed up. I would have had the label, and I would have had the other one on order.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking afterwards.
You thought about that after I apologized to you, because I did. I said, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have came at you that way. And once I softened up, then I think that's when you, right?
So through the communication, when you communicate enough, you will start to develop awareness of your partner. Like, oh, you know what? That's why she's acting like that.
Yeah.
Or that's why I reacted that way.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a self-reflection of...
It was. Because then I realized, like, that was... The way I responded was very harsh. And it was just quick. Like, yeah.
And the good communication also comes from... Like, communication a lot of times is just... Like, people think is just me saying stuff to you. And saying it so that you can understand it, saying it properly, whatever. But it's also listening. Mm-hmm. That's the other half of communication, is listening. And you get, once you do it for a while, you get that awareness, but you also start to get the empathy. Yes. Like, you understand where they're coming from. Like, just like you. Like, you were like, well, maybe it's because I was working. He was working. I fucking snapped at him. He snapped back at me. But then after a little bit, we both kind of go through it. And then I kind of realized, you know what? It's not that much work. I can just do it and avoid this whole thing, because we love each other. We don't want to fight, right?
But that, if we didn't have the communication down, that could have gotten ugly. Because you did come back strong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I deserved that because of the way I came at you.
Yeah.
Because your response would have not been that way if I would have said, oh my God, baby, thank you so much for ordering. And me looking at it and being like, I was thinking it was going, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking that the measurements were going to be different.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, can you order the size up. If I would have came at you like that, you would have not barked at me the way you barked at me.